You see that? I was gonna fill this tank top with boobies, but it didn't look really. It didn't look right. I was gonna make like little cones, but it's alright. I kind of got boobies, right? Anyways, so we're good. We're good. We're good. This is my Lara Croft. This is my male. This is my male Lara Croft. Fucking. This is my male Lara Croft fucking cosplay. I don't have short shorts either, so I'm just wearing brown jeans. If I had like a gun, if I had like a gun, that would be the ultimate. But we got the ponytail, right? That's all that matters is the ponytail and the tank. Hurling game on Sunday. Yes, correct. All right, let me. Yes, we will be watching it. Why is it? Oh my fucking god, this game's loud. Jesus fucking Christ. Is RNC Jover? Yeah, it's Jover. It's Jover. Well, I gotta reset Seams. Seams being dumb. My Seams up to no good. Let's try this now. Don't worry about this. This is This is me testing stuff out. Oh, hold on, Steam's opening. Steam is opening. Let's figure this out. What do you think? Look at the little shadow gnome. Does it look like paper? Does it look like a map? Because I'm trying to make it look like a map. And if it looks more like sand than a map, that's kind of like, like it's supposed to look like a parchment, As I drew this myself. Look at the compass as well. You see the compass? Some Egypt gnome. All right. Okay, okay. And hold on, I'm missing a cutscene. What's she doing? Damn, she bad. Look at her. Wait, you can't hear what they're saying. Hold on. Look at these graphics. Look at those graphics. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I need to get the audio set up properly here. Do you hear this? I think you do. You should hear it, right? You hear this? It's very loud though. Hold on. It's still very fucking. Do I set it to 1? How's that? Like, I feel like it's fucking really loud game. What the hell? What do you mean, what the hell? What do you, what the hell? Go turn it up a little bit. The continued streaming. Alright, I think that might be fine. If it's too loud, let me know, okay? I think it's too loud. Fuck is audio design in the fucking 2000s? Look at those fucking bazonga dongalongas! Yeah, damn! Look at the one eyebrow raised. Alright, look at this fucking beautiful gameplay. Alright. We're going to go back to audio settings. We're going to set it to 1. We're literally setting it to 1. Alright. I'll turn this up a little bit. Sometimes I cheat in games. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Like you cheat in online multiplayer games? Right, I played a little bit of this just to figure out like if my PC could run it and like how it would go. So I know that there's like a little treasure here that I can get. I didn't remember the buttons. I think it's like that. I don't know. It's maybe I gotta jump in that direction. He's kind of a guy that would find infinite wood in Valheim. How would you find infinite wood? Okay, right. I gotta do that, but backwards, I think. I gotta do it there. It's alright. Nothing really happened. Other than, like, us getting ear raped like 40 million times. By the fucking sheer volume of the fucking cutscenes in this game. Look at those fucking pointy ass fucking tits! Sorry. I'm really cold, but you know what? Look, she'd be colder. Look, it's snowing there. So we gotta be immersive experience. We got the ponytail. We got the cold fucking tank top. I got the fucking. All right. Jump. No, that didn't work. Jump. Jump. All right, hold on. Jump back. There's like a trick to do this. Jump back. Hold on, maybe I was right the first time. Jump. Jump into this thing. Then jump back. And then. How did I do this the first time I did this? Right. Maybe it's a side jump. Here, put that gun away. Oh, we got it. Right. That was it. Okay. Let's do that again. Jump to the side. I think it was like a side jump. Like a. Alright, maybe I'm too close to it. Let's move a bit. Move a bit back to where you were. I'm trying to do some parkour here. Fuck, I didn't want to go. Right, let's try that one more time. There we go. We got it. We got it. I just wanted to grab this little health pack that I knew was here. How do I grab shit? Grab it. There we go. We're going to be wrestling with the controls for this whole game. Does she have infinite ammo? I think she does. I hope she does. Ooh, what's up there? Is there some sort of secret up there? Have you played this game, Zelda? Have you played any games this old? I love. Look at those triangle fucking boobs. That's what I'm talking about. She got them. Fucking honk honega hoogs. She got them fucking poke your eye out fucking pointy ass fucking conical fucking. Alright. I don't know if there's a way up there. Hold on, how do I look? R1? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was like walking. There's a walk button. Look at how she walks, huh? Oh, there's like a shimmy, shimmy. Okay, we got a shimmy, shimmy. Okay. Okay. I bet it's still amazing, right? I have high hopes for this game. How do I look? There was a way to look up and down. Then I'm trying to figure out, is it both? All right, it's both. Ooh, okay. It's both. Can I like look at her boobies from the front? No. It's like a kind of back. Is there a way up there, do you think? I don't think so. I don't think I can jump that high. I had to install like one of them mods that like fixes it and makes it runnable because this is like on like a DOS, MS DOS emulator. No, this was a really like this is like we're gonna be playing Uncharted next, and this is like one of the big inspirations for Uncharted, right? Like this was absolutely revolutionary for its time. Also, I'm running it at original, like at the original resolution. Like I could run it at 1080p, but I choose not to because that's not like, you know, authentic experience. They would still be triangle. Hold on, how did it that just opened? There we go. Okay. I'm getting the hang of the controls, I think. Triangles are good shapes. Hey, you can do a lot with a triangle, you know? You can. Look at how she grabs onto ledges, though. Hold on. Grab onto it. Look at that. Look at that. Do it again. Parkour. And now look at how she pulls herself. Wait, can I do like a little? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Pull yourself up. Look at how she pulls herself up. You wish you were that strong. You just gotta do some pull-ups. A lot of pull-ups. Wait, how was I able to look again? Don't fucking. There we go. We got wolves. I don't think there's any reason, like, you know, I don't get an XP or anything from killing it. I think one of the big things is knowing that if you're pressing forward, you're not pressing like you're pressing in front of you, you know? Like so like if I'm looking in this direction here, you would think in more normal gaming like logic, you think press forward is pushing in front of you. No, it's you would actually be pressing right in a modern game, right? So that's forward and back. Right is just turning. Isn't that interesting? Let's try to make the jump. Jump! Look at that. Look at that for a fucking jump, huh? Look at that for a jump. Boing. 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 I love vines. Can we climb vines, do you think? What happens if I use action button on the vines? I hear music. That's combat music, right? Fuck out of here, dogs. Welcome in, Stelios. How are you? It's great to see you, Mike and homie. I don't think there's anyone up to no good here. I forget the reason why, what I'm looking for. I just think I'm looking for some goods or something, some like treasure. This game is getting remade this year. Isn't that crazy? They're remaking this game. Why would you remake this masterpiece? Gotta run to the doctor. Shall be back. Fuck, wrong button. Alright. Jump. Fuck, I didn't jump. Get back up there. Jump. Fuck, I didn't do it. Let's do that again. Raiding the tombs is right. I'm sure the people who own the tombs were up to no good. Alright. Jump. Why is she not jumping? Jump when I tell you to. Oh, okay, maybe I have to jump and then like press it at the same time. Maybe I don't run and jump, but I just like jump. Like this. Don't let him eat your toes. I heard they do that. I heard, oh my god, the fucking... Alright, left. I spent so long trying to figure out how to jump that the fucking time on the thing gave up. No, not again. Get up. Get up there, woman. No! When did you become the gaming guy? Hello, innocent guy. About 20 minutes ago, I switched to gaming guy. And we started this game, which is called Tomb Raider. The little known indie game back from 1996. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Boing. Boing. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Get in there now. Ooh, I think I just got damaged. Is there a way to see my health? Look at these spinning items though. Look at these spinning items in the inventory. This is what brings me joy, is a spinning item. Low poly item that spins. I love low poly spinning items. Ah, where'd you come from? Should I save? I don't know how the saving works, so I'm gonna save here. Ooh. That would have probably hurt if I went down there, wouldn't it have? Never mind, I just went down there. Where is this? Have I been here? Have I... Is this like, somewhere I've been? I don't think so. I hear music. Wait, what's this? Fuck out of here, dog. Healing item. Give me that. This looks like Temple Run. Caves. Kills 8. Pickups 2. Secrets 1 out of 3. It took me 18 minutes. Would you look at that? Okay, nice. I missed some... Man, these dogs are up to no good. Spitting? Did I just go around in a circle? I think I just did. Yeah, you see me going in circles yesterday. You see me go around loads of circles yesterday, Stelios, didn't you? Hello, Miss DJ Modius. How are you, my friend? All in a day's work. Would you believe me if I told you I haven't slept since then, Stelios? I tried to close my eyes and I just saw golden bolts spinning in circles. And I was like, I couldn't sleep. Needed to take my mind off of it, you know? Oh, fucking God. How am I supposed to know when my health's low? I'm kind of scared. There's some sort of animal skin here. That's a sign of human life, I think. Let's just jump down. Fuck it. Boing. Wait, no, that's not a hole. Never mind. We don't jump down. I can jump across there, probably. Damn, I gotta do that again. It'd be all night, gaming all day. Finally got my daughter to eat breakfast. Sure, they're mini microwavable chocolate chip pancakes, but that's better than nothing. Spitting. Fuck. You are spitting, Zelda. Hey. Just make sure there's like some protein or something on it, and that's a good start to your day, you know? Protein and carbohydrates. There's protein in pancakes. They got eggs in them, right? Grab. Okay, I don't know if I can make that jump. Maybe I need to like do like a proper running start for it. It's like actually. That's good. That's good. I was particularly fond of milk when I was a young one, and still am. I would still drink like a pint of milk today. I love milk. I think Ireland has the best dairy in the world. Pease disagrees. Thinks New Zealanders have best dairy in the world, but I think she's probably biased. I think she's probably very likely biased. Alright. Try to get a running start. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Ah! Right, grab the health item. Wait, no. The walk. There we go. Walk a little bit forward. There you go. Interesting. So just plain ass pancakes, no like fucking. No like syrup or like lemon or butter. Right, how do I get out of here now? Why is she doing that? See that? I don't think I've tried peanut butter pancakes. Am I stuck in here? Am I cooked? Surely not. Look at that. Now peanut butter on waffles brings me back to when I worked at Waffle House. You worked at Waffle House? Oh my god. You must be able to fight then. Look how strong she is. Waffle House is the only diner I went to when I was in America. When I was in America, I was at a Waffle House in would it be considered southern Arkansas? Arkadelphia, a town called Arkadelphia. That's a silly name for a town. What's this? I enjoyed it, but I remember I was there and I've only been to Emma's 49er. My Nighthawks at the diner. Emma's 49er. But I remember like I was there and the person I was with was like they had their order and I was like, yeah, I'll just get whatever you're getting. And then the woman was like, you want grits with that? You want grits with that? And I like looked at the person who was with and I was just like, huh? I was like, huh? I didn't know what the fuck grits was. I did not get grits with it anyways. Whoa! The fuck away. Were they missing tooth? She seemed lovely. I don't know if she was missing teeth. I didn't really study. I was too like, you know. I have a picture. I actually have a picture of me in front of the Waffle House. Let me see if I can find it here. It was my Instagram profile picture for the longest time, but I since changed it. There we go. That's a picture for the history books. Right, I probably have to drag this box over to like somewhere. Maybe over here. Hold on. Over the amount of times, it's crazy. Because Waffle House has like, what is it? They the Waffle House index is this like if Waffle House is what is it? If Waffle House closes down, that means that it's like really bad storm or something. Like Waffle House storm index. Do you think I can get soft locked in this game? Because I hope not. I should probably start saving regularly, just in case. I don't know how fucking Laura does it. I'm a spastic saver. Spastic saver is something I've never heard before. I'm not able to jump that high though. Nah, ain't no way I jump that high. Alright. There must be something else. It's a rendezvous. I'm pretty good at jumping in real life, you know? Like look at this right? this, right? See that? Hold on. Let me jump. Let me like jump really high, right? I'm gonna get really low for this, and then I'm gonna get really high that like you're only gonna see like my feet up here, right? Watch. Right, hold on. I might hit my head against the roof doing this. My knee kind of hurts, but it's okay. Oh. Right. Maybe a different angle. Let's go this angle. Oh. Let's try this one. I'm getting out of shape, guys. I'm getting out of shape. This is not a good omen. I need to go to the gym. I've been slacking too much, man. Can't even jump, man. Oh, there's a way up there. There's a way up there, I think. Could I maybe pull? That's probably it, is I pull that thing in here. You shattered your ankle? That sucks. I would be so afraid of shattering my ankle. I'm so surprised, like that, like I'm not able to, like that I'm able to do the things I can, and that I've not like done anything seriously dangerous. Because I was like very reckless in my younger days. Like I used to be like want to be a daredevil, and I would like do a bunch of crazy shit. Like you know, it's crazy when you like you're so young that you don't have any you don't have any self self preservation. You know, when you're like that young, you're just like, you know, I'm gonna do this. If I get hurt, well, I'm not gonna die. You know, you just didn't think you would die, and death was a real thing. Or like fucking, you know, if you hurt yourself when good, then you'll get like fucking your fucking family members will give you fucking lollipops and fucking money. So it's like cool because you have a cast, and then you have like bragging rights. Now it's like, nah, dude, being hurt, getting hurt sucks. I used to like jump from trees to trees. I used to go to this place and I would be like fucking like just fucking swing from trees like a fucking primate. I might get on that Laura fucking Croft fucking workout routine though. Look at that. Look at that fucking pushing this big fucking rock. Laura Croft's the beast. She is fit. She could get it. Get off my head. What's this? Oh, health. Oh, there's an ad break coming in. I might make some tea. Break is in a minute. It says that when it's a minute away from the ad break. Which I will do. It's a bit too cold for the Lara Croft cosplay. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? I was trying to jump again. I was trying to jump to see if I could. Just practicing my jumping, you know? Don't these jeans look nice though? Like, you know, they're not really like if I was to cut them, like if I was to cut them up to here, it would be good for a cosplay. For Lara Croft cosplay, if I was to cut them like up to here. But these are like brand new. Like these are like, you know, my trousers ripped on stream. These are the ones I told my sister to get to replace them because I only have like one pair of jeans. Because why do you need more than one pair of jeans? But yeah, I did kill that. Did kill those dogs. They were up to no good. Oh, I have plenty shorts. I have plenty pairs of shorts. I have shorts too, but they're not good for Lara Croft cosplay because they're like sporty, you know. It has to be the sexy workout ones. I can't wait until it's like summertime and I can start wearing like fucking tank tops and shorts again. You know? Wait, hold on. Did I see this place before? I didn't see this place before. Take a little. Wait, no, I have been here. How are you able to wear jeans and just chill and play games? Uh, I just put them on like before I started playing Tomb Raider because they were brown and she wears like brown shorts. So I was like, it was for the cosplay. If I was like wearing them for longer, I probably would have changed out of them, you know? Is there air up here? Nice, there is. Is she gonna drown? I'm scared. Okay, I just think she has infinite underwater breathing. Maybe she's got crazy lung capacity, anyways. Okay, I think she could just be underwater as long as she wants. Oh no. And I'm all the way back at the caves. I just lost everything. It's a good thing I saved when I was here, or I would be really annoyed. Didn't lose everything, but I lost like a lot of progress there. But it's okay because I know, like, you know when you know where everything is, so it's like faster the second time? Could we get an exclamation mark? I just lost everything by someone with who would like to give up 50 ganoins for that sound bit. Just or lost everything, maybe? It's just lost everything. Not just.
Just lost everything.
There we go. I think Bowser wants someone to give him ganoins. I think he also wants a gift sub because he was complaining about him not having his goat emote earlier. If I didn't get scammed daily, I would probably be rich. Who's scamming you daily? The casino? No, because I changed the casino rates. I changed the casino rates, you know? I remember when I was a child and I thought the graphics were so good in this game. They honestly are really good for the time. That is tragic. I like typing rigged, but using like the GG emotes as the G's. Right, there we go. Back to the second area. That's it. That's the one. GG stands for good gnome, by the way, to anyone who doesn't know. Good gnome. This time you're really gonna do it. What are you gonna do? How did you get minus gnoins? I've never seen that before. I've never seen getting minus before. Wait, what? Sad Life, you just got the jackpot. No, you just got the jackpot. Look at your gnoins. Go exclamation mark Gnoins real quick, Sad Life. That's our first jackpot. Sad Life got the first jackpot, guys. Look at you, 5,103. I think it cooked. It said -1, but I think that's like some sort of mathematical error because like how much were your Ganoins before you put that bet in? Right? Maybe the math's fucked up in telling you how much you got. Because -1 doesn't make sense. But I think you got it anyways. You got the actual amount. Hold on. I can see. I would love if you checked your Ganoins beforehand, so I know if that actually was a jackpot. Everyone should bet 1 to rig the jackpot. I guess Jesus knows. Well, it says you got a jackpot, which means I think it added the fucking jackpot to your thing. Because have you converted any channel points to Ganoins? Because 5,000's a lot to have. There's cash in the jackpot. Yeah, because the jackpot is based on a percentage of the entire treasury. So it doesn't go away. It just remains. Yeah, but you convert it, right? You convert the Ganoins is like gained from either subbing or converting, right? Fuck, wrong button. Fuck, missed it. It's because you're a holy man. Maybe. I like all your cat emotes, Zelda. I'm quite fond of them. Just keep gambling. Zelda only comes in here to gamble. They call Zelda Gamble Gal. Did I give you a shout out, Zelda? I don't know if I did here. I'm sorry if I didn't. Guys, follow Zelda. Why is... Hold on. Why is that? There we go. Fixed. Gaming gal playing sim games, simulator games, and GTA RP. I saw you were playing GTA RP the other day. And oh, you're going to Las Vegas. There's a song about that place. It goes like yeah, just started getting back in RP. Nice. I see. I don't know if I play GTA RP. Again, I don't know. It could be fun, but I feel like there's just like in like a lot of like RP communities there can be so much drama. People take shit too seriously that I like don't know if I would like fuck with, you know? I watch a lot of like people who go on like RP servers and kind of troll. I do watch that stuff. Totally feel that too. I like watch some people like there's this guy I was watching and he was like doing GTRP. It was like a YouTube channel and he was like playing like serial killers and stuff and I thought that was like really cool. All right. Before I go into this water, I'm saving. How am I supposed to know if my health is like low? Because I just see like, I don't know. Is it this bar in the top left? Because I don't even see a bar within it. Oh, we'll save anyways. Do you think I should save in different slots or do you think I'm fine just saving in one slot? I guess it's like a good practice to just save in different slots in case. In case like you have to like reload to a place where it's not cooked. Okay. Thanks for coming in and enjoy your lurk, Zelda. Really appreciate it. Look at these snake things. Is there actually nothing in here? Would you have touched your penis to this game? Have? Would I have? If I wasn't alive, I'd be touching it right now. Jokes. It's just a joke. Oh, hold on. There's this. Wait, no, this is the way it came from, isn't it? Bruh. Maybe I should just play this whole series instead of playing Uncharted. I joke. I do want to play more of these, though. I do want to play more of these. This game's getting remade. Do you think I should play the remake when it comes out? Because I'm like playing this and I'll be like, interesting. Oh, there's a lever there. Oh, there was a breathing hole right there all along. Broom. What's this? How am I supposed to know if something's just like decoration and something's not? Is this like a... Oh, that's a lever too. Do it right now for the content. Maybe on my other website that I'm on, I would do that. Oh, what's this? Gold idol.
No.
But there was a key I needed for this. Did I miss the key in the other section? I think I might have. Because I remember there was a key I picked up. I think, yeah. I think it was in here. Yep, that's it. Can you like... There we go. So I'm getting the hang of the movement, I think. Right? Do you know John Pork? Jomi's a big fan of his content. Isn't John Pork just an image of a pig with a humanoid face? Like a human pig hybrid mutant thing? It's a human. I just seen the. Do you accept pork pay memes? There was nothing in here, but maybe I missed something. Because I realize there's buttons and stuff. There's like a lot of secrets in this game. I love a lot of things, but not John Pork. Why? What do you have against John Pork? Sad life. What's your deal? What has John Pork ever done to you? Is it the pork like appearance? He's haram. Surely he's only haram if you eat him, right? Do you remember Coney 2012? Yeah, I had the picture. I had the profile picture on Facebook. Dog's up to no good. Wasn't there also like a Jaquavius pork? You were Jaquavius pork. I didn't know that lore. Show me 2012. Coney like was on A's because I think he's still alive, up to no good. I think he's still doing that shit, like Joe Coney. I don't even know, like, was Coney 2012 like a scam? Like, what happened to that? Because like I think like the guy who like did it, like a week after or a few days after, was found like walking up and down the streets like naked, like jerking off or something, but like he like went through psychosis. But here's like here's where my brain starts being like, yo, why is that, right? Because it's like, so there's this person has this huge worldwide phenomenon of Coney 2012, and then a few days later he's fucking up, like he's being crazy. Like, maybe, you know, he has like psychosis or something, like psychosis fucking thing. It's like, I don't want a fucking tinfoil hat, but that's a bit fucking sus. Maybe some people wanted fucking Coney to be fucking up to no good, and they didn't like fucking this like movement that was like putting a lot of light on him, so they fucking, I don't know, did some up to no good stuff to make that guy have his psychosis like fucking thing. I don't know, dude. It's very convenient. Cause like that happened, and then people were like, "Oh, Joe Coney wasn't real," but Joe Coney is a real person and was still up to no good. Still is up to no good. Probably not. Likely not. But I'm gonna save here before I go further so that I don't fucking fuck up with this load game. No, 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 no. There we go. Either way, Coney 2012 was apparently a scam. Right? That's crazy. Damn. What's your guys' like wildest conspiracy theory that you can share on Twitch and it not be TOS that you believe in? Let me know. Isn't this nice music? This is the title music, actually. I'm making noodles that will upset my stomach. Why are you doing that? Make noodles that please your stomach, please. I hardly remember what the fuck Coney was about. Sad Life loves burning sensation of spicy diarrhea. Hey. There is something kind of like as unpleasant as it is, there's something really like relieving about it, you know? It's like vomiting after like you drink a lot of beer. Like it feels really good, but it feels really bad at the same time. What does this do? This one, I think. Is there anything good down here, do you think? Nope. Damn. I think I'm stuck in here until I like figure out how to climb that. 'Cause I don't think I can leave. Oh, I can, okay. I thought the door would have closed behind me. Hmm. Maybe there's missable like fucking loot. It's like you can't. 'Cause I don't think I can make that jump. You just soft lock? No, I doubt that. I doubt I would soft lock myself from a move that like that. Like a breakable fucking thing is like, yeah, you just gotta get a first try or else you're cooked. You can no longer raid tombs. I think even in 1996 that would have been considered a fucking horrible game design. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Fuck. God damn. Alright. I didn't correctly pull myself up from that. This is a beautiful game though, isn't it? I feel like I'm like there. You know, I feel like I'm in a tomb raiding. Would you really swim in like fucking some fucking underground tomb water though? Be honest. Stillwater gods, no. Yeah, surely there'd have to be like some sort of like a flow, you know, water flow. Ah, but this looks like a swimming pool, you know. This might be the first 3D game where you could swim. I'm probably wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised because fucking games hated swimming up until like the 2010s when people were like, yes, not having water being a barrier for things kind of sucks. Why water? And then they started using lava instead. And people were fine with that because you would not try to swim in lava unless you were a lava swimming guy. Which generally in most games would not be really realistic. Zelda was before. What was the first 3D Zelda game? What do you call it? Not Majora's Mask, but the one before that. Ocarina of Time. Could you swim in Ocarina of Time? I played the first one. I tried to play the second one. It sucked. I played a little bit of the third one. I meant to finish the third one. And I played a little bit of Ocarina of Time too on the DS, on the 3DS. Go play them again on stream. I don't know if I'd play the first Zelda again. Maybe I would finish the second Zelda, but I would use a guide. It kind of sucks. Or the third one. I wouldn't play the second one again. Second one was ass. Ocarina of Time's on the 3DS, so it'd be hard, but I could probably emulate a Game Boy, or not Game Boy, but the GameCube version of it. Alright. But, pull yourself up. Fuck. How much of this game is just the fucking controls kind of being a bit fucking wank? Hmm. I know if I take one step forward, I'm just gonna fall back into the water. Why didn't I save up there? I didn't think. I didn't think. I feel like a kid again watching this. You think so? Sad life with the pro save scumming strats. There we go. This game would make you very upset. I think so. You would break your monitor. See, I wouldn't break things. But I kind of understand. I understand why you would break things. But I value my prop. I actually should do a death counter for this game. Hold on. Let me bring back the death counter. Congratulations, Christine. How many times have we died? We've died 3 times so far, I think. Wait, hold on. We died once to the water, once to the wolves, and once to that fall. I think that's the 3rd death. So yeah, I think we're on 3 deaths. So let me set it to 3. That's fucking bullshit! Damn it. Let's see. Here we go. Let's change the font from Metal Gear to Wild Cherry is raiding. Welcome in. How are you stream? How is this? That doesn't really look like a 3, does it? Maybe I should change the font. Oh my god. Thank you so much for gifting that sub to VV Dino. How was your stream? Tell me about it. I share a clip with you? Absolutely. Let's see it. Let's just say change the font to this one. Kind of looks like Left 4 Dead, but fuck it. Is it too big? What do we think of the death counter? Stream was so fucking cold. It was good. I'm cold. I'm cold too, but that's because I was like trying to do like a Lara Croft. Like I did like a tank top and like a fucking ponytail. And I was gonna stuff my shirt with like fucking cones, but I decided against it. Where are the triangles? Hold on. Actually, why didn't I think of this? Too round. You're right. We don't have Kojima in the gaming overlay. Nice. We hit our 10 sub goal. It's kind of funny because this one kind of has a nipple. And I didn't have shorts, but I have like brown jeans. So we kind of like. We're kind of like a saggy Croft. Hello. We kind of like Granny Croft. Because this is what she would look like today, canonically. Am I able to do this on. Is this TOS? Well, let's make them like. looking a bit too natural. Oh, it's fucking cold. It's too cold for this. But welcome and thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went absolutely lovely. Thank you for the gifted subs. I'm playing some Tomb Raider. Hello, ST. Did we give ST and Anna and Vivi, of course? Shoutouts. They call me Cold Guy. Chewbacca or Darth Vader? I've been wearing Darth Vader a lot. Maybe Chewbacca. But you know what? Honestly, I'm cold. But imagine how cold she is. She's just after jumping through water. And it's winter time, or at least it's a snowy area. Well, let me switch it back to. Bowser loves the baby monkey. Oh, the clip. All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me. That's me in the corner. Hold on. I haven't set up the overlay properly for this scene. But this is Bowser and this is Vivi in the corner. Hold on. Oh. Haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you scream. I think I thought I saw you cry. Oh, beautiful. I think I thought I big bean burrito. Did you not hear it? Hold on. He said big Bowser burrito. Listen. Listen.
Me in the corner.
That's him in the corner.
That's me in the
Bowser, big bean burrito. Trying to keep up with you, but I don't know if I can do it. I played Big Iron a bit too much, but Bowser thinks I haven't played it enough. I'm already following the cherry one, and that hasn't helped me get partners, so fuck that. uh, Irish Island's up to no good, I think. Thank you for sharing that with me. Who has two fucking. Hey! Out now. Oh, we have an ad break. All right. Perfect timing. I'll be right back real quick. I need to discourage this behavior real quick. Told you. See, you think I just say these things without being able to back up what I'm saying?
Because this bitch wants my Yorkish cock. I have never, ever been with the club.
Or is it I don't even fucking know the command myself? I'm being bullied. Hold on, let me catch up. Let me catch up.
I just lost everything.
Double subs. What's that grift?
You're a waster. You're a waster. You're a waster.
You can't sub to VVA, you can't. Regulations and stuff. Throwing facts at me, outrageous. I followed the VV one because I've been assured you can't subscribe to that account. If I discover this is untrue, I will be livid. No, you can subscribe to it, it's Irish Island, you can. It's just VV can't get any money out of subscribing to it. So you might be livid. Bloody love Russians. Dino is weird. I cosplay as you every time I laugh. Like, I get emotes are to be used, but when it's every time, I kind of get that. I think Irish Island, do you hate jazz? Who do you hate? Me? I'm not a heart. You hate Lara Croft? No, the Wendy lady. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna make it a sound bit, but it wasn't very clear. How's that song? Right, last time I did this, I jumped down there to my death. Did I pull this lever yet? I don't think I did. Open up the middle one, nice. This time I'm not gonna... I don't wish many people dead, but Wendy people could die and I would do a little jig. In Minecraft, obviously. In Ratchet and Clank jigging game. As long as it's alright, as long as it's the right in the game, yeah. As long as it's the right time signature for a jig. I feel very strongly about misappropriating time signatures. You know, you wouldn't call a fucking, you wouldn't fucking be like fucking, oh, that's a lovely waltz there, huh? Boop, 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 you know? So why would you do it with a jig? Has to be. It has to be. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Esty knows. Esty knows what a jig is. Oh my god, that's horrible. You'd sing that. That is true. For context, we were playing Minecraft on a Dino server, and my dog died in Minecraft, but I wasn't in the game. I wasn't actually in the Discord at the time, so it was just Dino and me in game at the time, and Dino was like in the Discord. Germwich or not Germwich, Madu's dog, just fucking accidental fucking say my actual name, but. Madu's fucking dog died. And then they're like, oh. Fuck! Bruh. Do exclamation mark WTF. That's a nice one too. That's a good one. WTF's a good one.
What the fuck?
Or exclamation mark BS is pretty good too.
That's fucking bullshit!
That one spooks me sometimes when I'm not looking at chat and someone does it. Hello Plankton 1975. How are you? Are you named after the SpongeBob character or the sea creature? Let me know. Is a plankton a crustacean? What would you consider it? It's not. Whoa. There we go. The SpongeBob character. Nice. Did I just get trolled? Did I just get trolled? But no, there's a way out here. Lovely. Ah, it's a fucking bear! Nah, bro. Why is there a bear in here? Hell nah. I'm fucking it up though. Watch this. Where you at, bear? Wait, hold on. Wait, what was the button? What was the death button again? Was it plus? I forget the quick. Oh, I don't have a quick. Hold on. Counters death or hold on. Hotkeys. Dead. Record keybind. I'll set it to number pad plus. And we'll command dead. And that should. Alright, nice. Alright, cool. We've got it. I need to get back into the habit of doing that. Since Metal Gear Solid. You're never doing it again. I'm sorry that you lost your Ganoids. Alright, let's try this again. Remember, there's a bear in there. Where's my healing items? I'm going to use one of these big health kits. Right, I'm going to save here. Because I'm scum saving guy. But where's the bear at? Oh my god, he just... Nah, bro. I was able to just fucking sneak up on me like that. Look at him. Save scumming's not cheating. It's being smart, you know? If you're able to do it, then it's not cheating. Like, if the game allows you to do it, then it's not cheating. If it doesn't allow you to do it, then it's cheating. It's not a bug. I keep fucking forgetting the buttons. Did I get it? I fucking got it! Fuck you, bear, you bastard! Goodbye, goodbye, good bear, goodbye. Fucking piece of shit. Take him to Greece. What's going on in Greece? Isn't Greece that musical? Ooh, there's something interesting down here. I want to look. There we go. I'm not jumping down there, though. No way. Ain't no way you're going to see me jumping down there. What's the song from Greece? Oh, it turns off the that's a little bit too late for that, I think. Greek shout out. I think there's a Father Ted. There's a Father Ted Grease Lightning. Grease Lightning. Is that from Greece? Because that seems like very like you know, it says Greece in it. Do you know what that one I know? Summer lovin'. Something else. Did she put up a fight? Bop, 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 bop. That's the one I know. That song is so bad. I'm not particularly fond of musicals in general, in my opinion. That movie sucks. You know what? I like it because it has John Travolta in it. John Travolta was a very handsome man back then, you know? And I think, like, you know, something about like there's something about a handsome man that makes you like you know, feel all warm and fuzzy inside, you know what I mean? Spitting? Do you think that's same key from earlier will work? Why did it like close? His Butt chin? Hey, we don't disrespect cleft chins in this server. I said server. In this stream. I'm streamer brain. I'm like, I have a cleft chin. I also have a cleft chin. Will the key that I grabbed earlier work here, do you think? Gold idol. Ooh, the gold idol that I grabbed earlier does though. Would you look at that? Kills 24, pickup 6, secrets 2 out of 3. Time taken 34 minutes and 53 seconds. Would you look at that? Right, save to fuck. Great movie. What, Grace? I did the musical in the local community theater where they had us teens playing background characters and the leads were all 45 plus. At the time it felt like such bullshit, but I realize now the point of that community theory is to give a bunch of middle-aged friends the opportunity to play fun roles together. Welcome in Upa Stream Hub World. Never mind. Goodbye, Upa Hub World. For some reason, Firebot doesn't tell me that they got yeeted. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck is that username? Was he racist? Nah, it says spam detected. Block list. There's an autoban like block list. That Saribot uses. Could I like swim in this water? Oh, there's like a current. There's gonna be like a sea monster in this fucking water or something. I know this game has like mermaids and shit probably. Nah, hell no, hell no. I think they should probably have given the fucking young people the parts. You know? Like the 40 and 50-year-olds could have like gotten more 40 and 50-year-olds to play the fucking other parts. Spitting? Okay, this is back the way I came. What's there? No. stupid wolf. I don't know. The way I see it is how that they wanted to have fun playing teens in Greece, not actually put on a production of Greece. It's a very small town, so I'm sure all the adults, friends of the cast, love seeing their friends in those roles. I guess. As long as I guess the young kids were all right with it, you know. Yeah, I'm fucking I'm Tree. Has anyone here ever played a tree in a school play? Like, has anyone ever played an inanimate object in a school play? Was there really nothing in there? You'd think that I played a tree. I definitely played a tree. I remember. I think I was a donkey as well one year, and when we did the Jesus thing, you know, the when Jesus is like fucking, I was like one of the wise men's donkeys. I was a tree once. Yeah. It wasn't exactly a school play though. It was like a school related thing, but it was like cuz I remember it was like outside of school time, and like we like went to like this like kind of like it was like a cultural thing. No, it wasn't a church thing. It was like I remember it was like it was like let me think. I actually forget the actual play, but it was like it was like a kind of play thing. But it was all in Irish because we were in all Irish school. And I'm pretty sure I was a tree. I remember they've painted my face green. I remember I was like late too. So there was like 3 people painting my face. Like one person was painting one of my hands, the other person was painting one of my hands, and then one was painting my face at the same time to get me like ready to roll. I felt like Jim Carrey on the set of The Grinch. I'm sure it was. What are the chances that some like random parent has like has that on like a on their computer? Like, and that's gonna surface someday. Me as a tree. Circa 2006 or something, probably 2006, I'd say. Maybe earlier, maybe later. Oh, there's gotta be some goodies up there, right? I want the door knocking sound in the Jesus School play. That's crazy to be in the door knocking sound. Maybe you were meant to be an audio engineer. Maybe that's like was your calling. Audio engineering. My only role was to do the door knocking sound behind the curtains. Were you happy with it? Would you have preferred to get like a speaking role? I completely failed because I was distracted by the beautiful girls from my class. I get that. Except my class didn't have any beautiful girls. They were all yucky and stinky and smelly. They had cooties. There was no sound. You were a guitar guy later on. Well, that's good. You got that upgrade. Is there really nothing in here? These wolves up to no good. My acting resume is donkey, tree. I played an old lady once. That was pretty funny. I wonder what happened there. Look, there's a dead guy. What the fuck? What happened to this guy? Why is his skull so short? I'll take this, though. You don't need this. Clearly you didn't fucking use it. You rat bastard. Alright, I'm gonna save game here. In case some fucking beast comes out of the fucking wilderness to fucking murder me. As they tend to fucking do. Oh my fucking god, it's a dinosaur! Oh my fucking god. I know there's fucking dinosaurs in this game. Well, I kind of did because I saw the trailer for the new game that's a remake of this game, and there was dinosaurs in that, I guess. That's crazy. Another one. Get away from me. I believe I do, yes. Thankfully. Can I not like do like a wall jump kinda? I don't think I can. Oh my god, that's a big fucker. That is a big fucking piece of shit. It's a good thing I saved. But it is right before I get fucking... Where there's two dinosaurs that show up to fucking annoy me. I'm gonna practice my jumping. Alright. Alright. I'm enjoying this game. It's a very aesthetically pleasing game. It makes me feel warm inside. So inside, you know, I get like a little tingle in places. What do you mean filthy? You talking about filthy? Got him! Fuck you. Fucking dino whore. I'm sorry, Dino, but we had to do it. We had to kill him. He was up to no good. I can't even.
That's
jump.
fucking bullshit!
Damn. I did say that it fucking spooks me sometimes. Maybe I should turn it down. Turn it up. hear one of those fuckers nearby. Isn't this such a lovely game, like graphic wise? I really like the character development. Yeah, I think Laura Croft has a very good personality. You know. I quite enjoy her bosoms and her arse. Alright. Hey. We respect it, you know? I think most people can appreciate her bosoms and her arse, you know? My grandmother played these games. Isn't that crazy? My grandmother was a gamer and played Lara Croft games on her computer. Do you know what stopped? Do you know what stopped her from being a gamer? This is my like also like staunch, very conservative Catholic, very Catholic grandmother. What stopped her from playing games? Mark Zuckerberg invented this little fucking website called Facebook.com. And every single old person in the world is like fucking it's like a fucking you know, it's like a fucking a shiny thing, you know? It's like a fucking it's like seeing a fucking something a shiny ring and old people are like fucking like crows. I think, you know, I think Facebook is the worst thing to happen to the elderly since Alzheimer's. Sorry, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. I can make that joke though because my grandmother actually has Alzheimer's, not the one who played this game, the other one. What is that? I was kind of spitting though, right? That was a kind of spitting statement. There we go, I got that cog. Old people Facebook. The worst thing that happened to the youth since sniffing glue. Do you know what was kind of bad for the youth? The invention of vapes. I think that was pretty bad for the youth. Vape Nation. Brothers be like, yeah, I know it's gonna give me cancer, but it's blueberry flavored. Blueberry cancer? Why didn't you say so? Do you vape, Keanu? Keanu, are you a smoker? Let me know. Can I make this jump, do you think? Surely I can. Surely I can. Have you played this game, Keanu? I just killed some dinosaurs. Should I play the remake when it comes out? What do you guys think? Like, it'll be interesting to play this and then the remake come out and compare them. This is Tomb Raider. It's a little known indie game. You did buy it. Did it come out or is it not still like is it out yet? Or did you like pre-order it? Or you bought the remaster of this, which was like it's this game because there's a remaster and there's a remake, right? The one coming out is a remake, I believe. Because a remaster would be in the same engine. Old and new graphics. I see. Yeah, I got the original. I saw the remaster like after I bought the original, and I was like, do you know what? I wanted to play this as OG as I can. That's why I'm playing with the like original, with the original. I'm playing the original aspect ratio, or not aspect ratio, but the original resolution, and I have like a scan line filter turned on. I was gonna put a VHS filter or a CRT filter on it, but I thought the CRT was a bit too cheesy. You know, so I was just like, we'll go with the scan lines. I feel like scan lines is like enough to be like, you know. I'll show you what it looks like without the scan lines, just for reference, right? So this is it with the scan lines. And that's it with that. Oh, hold on. Do you even see a difference? Without scan lines, with scan lines. You know what? It just adds like a little bit, you know? It just adds like a little bit of the charm, you know? What do you think? Keanu, we added some sound bits to the stream. If you do exclamation mark, they're 50 ganoins each, though. They are 50 ganoins each. So you probably wouldn't be able to afford it. But if anyone would like to demonstrate some of the sound bits we've added. L bullying. Right, let's try and make this jump again. I'm gonna save here, actually.
I just lost everything.
Put them at 10 ganoins. Why do you think 10 ganoins would be better? Out of curiosity. Like 50 ganoins is pretty cheap. There we go. We did it. Oh, there's another cog here. Is there a way to safely get down without hurting myself? I guess I can just like hug the wall, maybe? Oh, do you know what I can do? This is what you do, right? This is what you do right here, right? Watch. Watch this. Professional Tomb Raider strat, right? Fuck. What? There we go. Right, what are these cogs even supposed to do? Surely they're supposed to do something, right? There's something in here. Never mind, there's nothing in here. When you request a song, you get 10. So you think that if you request a song, you get 10, so that should be the cost. Or song request should be the same cost as a soundbite? Well, Jess, would Keanu not be... Actually, I was going to say would Keanu not be at the actual game, but Keanu might be working. Right? Or at an actual pub watching it. Keanu, can you not watch it in England? That's what I was thinking. No, Keanu just said mark it down. You'll have to watch it in TG Car. Does that mean you'll have to watch it in Irish? That's so funny. You wouldn't understand a word they're saying. I was on TG Car once. You can stream that here on Twitch, can I? Is it allowed? Would fucking it not be against fucking like would it not be RTE's fucking copyright or whatever? Ooh, secret fucking underwater area. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, TG Car would be in the UK. You could get it. Thought you were saying I could stream it on Twitch and not in Discord. I was like, I think I'll just do Discord, buddy. Can you do a Dublin accent? What sort of Dublin accent are you thinking? Do you have a euro for? Do you have a euro for the hostel? That's a bit too posh. Euro for the hostel. I need a euro for the bus. I need a euro for the bus. Oh golly, I'm from Dublin. I'm so Irish. We are the most Irish people in the world. Girl, I don't know. I'm ignorant, but I know people from Dublin talk sometimes. I just mean like, do you want like a posh accent or like a... From... I always, when I think of an accent, I just say, I'm from insert town here. I'm from Dublin. Ooh. I have to have my latte with oat milk. Ooh. Ooh. It's like the posh one. Ooh. I went to Trinner's. I like how some people say their T's. Are you talking about like the... See, it depends. In Dublin, they'd be like, some places are Arroy. Their T is like a... Like they're a cat fucking hissing. Alright. Alright. A lot of them would be. It's like it could be like. Alright. Ours isn't like that. We pronounce our T's up in Ulster. We pronounce our T's. Keanu doesn't pronounce his T's at the end of his sentences. Am I right? Am I right? Keanu. Did I say Kanye? Or am I like dumb? Because I meant Keanu if I did. How do you say 3? There you go. Ooh, what's that? Why not tree? Because that's not how we say it. We say 3. Tree. Because that's different dialects, right? They have different. See, a very interesting thing about the English language, right? We have it's called Hiberno English, right? And a lot of, so how our English evolved is different depending on where, chocolate, where in who our colonizers were, right? So in Ulster, our colonizers were mainly from Scotland. So our English in Ulster is heavily influenced from Scottish settlers and planters. Whereas more further south, around Dublin areas and stuff like that, their English would be more learned from English landlords and English nobility and stuff like that, or whatever. So there might be, at the same time, there might still be a lot more. There might be some Irish influence in some places, like not being able to pronounce your THs. There's not really a TH sound in Irish. Is that little chocolate? How fucking dare you? Little chocolate. Sometimes I don't mind. I like when people say Aroin. You're talking about like Ulster now. Aroin. I'm from Belfast. What about you? What about you? I watch Harry Potter. I'm playing Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. This is my inventory. Tomb Raider. Stop talking like Irish Island. No, Irish Island is pure Dublin Irish English. That is Dublin English. Orion. I used to see my accent is like a mixture, right? Donegal, like the local accent where I am. Like, let me try to do like a dush. Like, give me something to say in like a heavy like done low like rural accent for the area that I'm in. Why do I hear that music? Is there another dinosaur nearby? What did I pick up there? What was that item? Shotgun shells. Ooh, there's a shotgun maybe somewhere? The shotgun actually has... I went to milk the cows. When I did that, I saw the sun and it was rising on the hills. So gorgeous, right? I went to milk the cows, and when I did, I saw the sun and it was rising on the hills. So gorgeous. Very like, yeah, shh. That's the big thing. Runenal, why is it 3 words? Because it's 3 words. Fort. Rune. Dune is fort. Rune. Na is like the or like of the. And Gal is foreigners. Fort of the foreigners is what it means. Fort of the foreigners. It's also called Tyrconnell. Tell us your chicken fillet roll in your accent. In my personal accent. Is Sean Connery a Dubliner? No, he's from Glasgow, I think.
From Glasgow. Sean Connery.
Yeah, as I say, what's my chicken fillet roll order? Okay, I am chicken fillet roll eater. I don't actually generally order chicken fillet, but if I was to get a chicken fillet roll, I'd be like, all right, I'll have. Can I get a chicken fillet roll, please? Well, I would say it a bit more politely. I'd be like, excuse me, can I have a chicken fillet roll with a bit of butter, a bit of cheese, and I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even get chicken fillet rolls, so I don't even know what I would put on a chicken fillet roll. A bit of bacon. My father's accent's crazy when he says like door instead of door. He's like, open the door on the floor. Bacon. I love bacon, hey. Derpy. Which I have learned is an Irish word. Bacon? Like bacon? The word I would have for bacon in Irish would be bagoon. No, I thought that's what you were saying. Bagoon would be the Irish word. I don't know how to spell it. What about Cheer Connell? Cheer Connell means Connell is a given name, Connell, and Cheer means land or like country. So Cheer Connell would be like Connell's land. So there would have been an individual called Connell who had a good sway over the land, and it stuck. Like you know the given name Tyrone that in America actually comes from. You might find this interesting, right? Comes from a county in Ireland called Tyrone, but the Irish for it is Tyrone, which means Owen. Owen's country or Owen's land. And Owen was Owen O'Neill of the O'Neill clan. I'm trying to think. Connell. Who was Connell? Was Connell O'Neill or was Connell O'Donnell? I think it was probably O'Donnell. O'Donnells were like the big ones. O'Donnells were big in Donegal, the big clan. But there was a lot of O'Neills. O'Neills were kind of up to no good in Donegal. Plenty of battles between the O'Neills and the O'Donnells and the fucking Connell O'Donnell. Probably would have been Connell. Maybe it was O'Neill. I don't know. Because there were some O'Neills as well. O'Neills had like Inishawn would be also O'Neill. Up to no good, the O'Neill clan. Did you have O'Neills down in Waterford? What was the big clans? It's probably all Viking families in Waterford, is it? Like fucking Skarsgårds and fucking Hansons and fucking, I don't know. Some Viking shit. Vikings were up to no good down in Waterford. Now you find out what I got to do with these cogs. I'm just waffling in circles here. Let me go back into this cave. Wait, there's water down here. I think I missed something in it. Don't think I was in here. Is this the original? This is the original. Is Donegal Castle big? It's not like huge. Like you can go through it in like 30 minutes. You can like do the full fucking thing of it. A lot of it was like added on. Like the Lord added a lot of it was destroyed, and then like one of the English lords like fucking basically like refurbished it and stuff. So it's not really authentic to what it would have looked like in its original days. But it's nice. Is it haunted? I don't know. Probably. Many de la Poire and McGrath. So like fucking Normans and Felon. What's interesting about Donegal Castle was because Donegal Castle was the O'Donnells. It was the O'Donnells who had the castle. And what's interesting is that they have, when you go through it, they have like they have like a spiral staircase that's like, you know, they make the spiral staircase purposely like fucked up. but also they have it so it goes around. It goes around in the opposite direction because a lot of the O'Donnells were left-handed. So it was more efficient for them to swing their swords, and the enemies going up would likely not fucking be able to swing back because it would be not in their favor. Isn't that cool? The lefties and the woke. Yeah. Is left-handedness hereditary? It must be. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know many O'Donnells to ask them if they're left-handed or right-handed. I'm trying to think, do I have any, like, actual, like, direct friends who are O'Donnell? Wait, why is this guy back? I hope none of the other dinosaurs have respawned, because that will not be wholesome. Both of your parents are right-handed. Yeah, I found it interesting, but that was like what they explained. They were like, most of the O'Donnells were left-handed, so they used that as a military advantage. Maybe it was. Maybe they're also waffling. Maybe they're shitting. Historians sometimes just make shit up, you know? That's the sad thing about history, is historians just make shit up. Especially if it's like something that like not many people like would. If it's something that not many people would challenge, you know? Like some people would be like, all right, this historian says this, and everyone's just like, yeah, that sounds about right. And they just add on to it and no one would like just challenge it, you know? It's a recessive trait. I was taught at a young age to play with my left hand to get a competitive advantage. I'm right-handed. I don't think there's any left-handed people in my family. But I also don't think I have any connection to the O'Donnell clan. I don't think so. I'm trying to think. Nono Rafael Nadal, the tennis player. Well, that's it. I remember when I was right. This is something I don't know if I agree with, but like I didn't take classes, but there was like this guy who was like a guitar teacher, who would be like at our school, and he was like helped out. He was like part of like this. There was a studio in our school, and he was like in charge of that basically. And he was like, so during we do this year TY, right, transition year, and it's like kind of like a year for just fucking waffling and like just fucking being up to no good. And one of the things was like a music kind of like guitar thing, right? So I did it for a bit. I didn't like learn anything because like most of the shit I already fucking knew. But he was like talking, there was like a left-handed person, and he was like teaching the left-handed person, who's like, yeah, just play it like a normal guitar because you're you're just gonna be stronger. Your hand's just gonna be stronger. Your left hand's gonna be stronger because that's your fucking picking hand, anyways. And I was like, I was just thinking, I was just like, I don't think that's how it works. Wouldn't that, like, if that was the case, wouldn't every fucking right-handed person be playing fucking a left-handed guitar? Like Jimi Hendrix played a right-handed guitar, but he played it upside down, and he put the fucking strings on. He put the strings on as if it was a left-handed guitar. But I think that's like a thing that's often like misrepresented. And like things is like, oh yeah, like, Jimi Hendrix played the guitar fucking upside down. It's like, yeah, but it was, yeah. I think he was up to no good. I think assuming the point of picking with your right hand is to be more dexterous. I can't even like think of picking like, cause like I try to play my guitar upside down and it's just like feels weird, you know? Because it's easy to make shapes, right? It's easy to make shapes with your hand, whereas right hand movement and rhythm, like rhythm and movement is like, you know, that's kind of like more like, you know, what I think, right? You've never played with your left hand as the picking hand. So you've been playing guitar as if you were right-handed the whole time. You've been playing right-handed guitar. That's interesting. I've just been running around in circles for the past 2 hours here. I killed that dinosaur and then I was like, what do I do now? Hold on. How much cogs? I got 2 cogs. And I got the lighter too. Or the shotgun shells even. I assume it comes with classical because you basically play the notes with that hand. Good convo. Yeah, maybe. It's fascinating. So it is. Another 7-hour stream. Probably not. That would be crazy. How long have I been live for? 6 hours. Yeah, probably so, actually. Is there a possibility that I'll become Jimi Hendrix when I try left-handed? Maybe. It'd probably be weird because you'd be like learning it all over again. You gotta remember I'm on like 0 sleep. You know? I'm not even tired. I don't know. Maybe I'm glitched. Maybe it's that fucking golden bolt. Golden bolt from Ratchet and Clank fucking has just fucking instilled some sort of like evilness in my fucking sleep guy. My sleep demon. It's gonna hit me hard. But it's gonna be so nice. Like I'm gonna lie down in bed and like, you know those seconds like when you're really tired and you lie in bed and your bed is just like comfier than it's ever been. And it's like you just melt into it, you know? Maybe. Don't jump off. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I need to figure out what I do with these cogs, you know? You nearly crashed out on that bolt. I was not happy. I was not fucking happy. And I still aren't happy. I decided in the last Ratchet and Clank game that I was going to collect all the golden bolts and all the raritanium before I fucking finished the final mission. And then I got to the final planet where I needed to get the last golden bolt. And as far as I know, it was fucking quest. It was mission locked. It was in an area that was only accessible during the fucking mission. During the first time you got there. And I was not happy. Not one bit. No, I decided I was just going to finish the game. I was one golden bolt short. That's why I didn't sleep. You understand now? You lie down in bed and I just start seeing fucking spinning 360 fucking bolt from fucking Ratchet and Clank game. Final game. Maybe I bring the cogs back to the start, like where the dinosaurs were. Maybe there's something. Oh, maybe there's something secret behind the. No, there's not. Imagine how like nice of an ending to the series it would be to be like, all right, I collected all the gold bolts in the last fucking like, cause I collected them all in the first game. I was like, yeah, I collect them all in the last game, and then we'd like to have a nice little like, you know, nice little full circle, you know. But you know, the universe is a strange way of fucking wanting to fucking make you want to punch a random fucking insomniac fucking developer in the fucking cunt. In Minecraft. Alright. Let's start looking. Let's start studying here. So we come in at here. This is where we come in. This is where we fought the dinosaur, I think. I think I've probably been in here. This is probably the same place I've been. Alright, there's nothing in here, whether I've been in there or not. Where must these cogs go? This is very confusing. Let's go back to this opening, maybe, or is there something maybe up there? I don't think so. Wait. Oh, I thought that was like something I could pull out for a second. I was like, is that what I had to do? But I don't think so. I think I was coping. There's like some music playing, so maybe that's a good sign. I've been here though, and I don't think there was anything really particularly special. Live guy. Welcome in a cool pet rock. How are you? My friend. What do you think of my Lara Croft cosplay? Hold on. Right, let me show the character real quick. Right? I'm sure you know who Lara Croft is, right? She got boobies. Pointy triangle boobies, right? Hold on. Those are some coconuts. But look at my new overlays though. Look. My new overlays. Look. Little parchment effect. It's kinda cool, isn't it? some viewer is gonna be real happy with that clip. And it's you. It's you. Ghost working. Yeah, what do you think of that? I was quite happy with the little shadow. The little silhouette. I'm getting tired though. I just want to solve this puzzle and then fucking finish. But I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I got cogs. If I like. You got cogs. I do got cogs. You know it. I'm cogging. Straight cogging. And there's even Ratchet and Clank. That was the cog game. I think I'm thinking too hard on this. Right, let's see. Anywhere that I haven't been. Wait, is there actual water here? No, it's just like a cog and milk beard. Yes. Cog and milk beard. Cool pet Rocky spitting. Rare spitting pet rock moment. I guess you gotta take a break from being stinky all the time. Maybe I have to get on top of the roof of that thing actually. Oh, that's actually what I have to do too. That's actually, I'm gonna save here because this looks like some crazy fucking parkour that I'm gonna have to do for this. Spit on that cog. Cog tour type beat. There he is. There we go. Fuck. Am I spitting here or am I shitting? Because that seemed like a good strat. Sus chatter. I smell stink. Man. You might have to sort that out then. You might have to do a thing called bathing. Damn. That's not the strategy. I figured out that that is not the strategy. But I just remembered there's like, I never thought about this. There's like hanging, isn't there? Like, I am. Alright, I don't think it's there. I don't think that's it. Maybe it's on top of this like arch. This arch seems like mysteriously placed. Or is it in there? Oh, actually. Life is a gamble. True. True. Very true. Man, I've been going around circles for like 2 hours in this place. Welcome back, Soph. Great to see you. I'm pretty Ganoverty. Well, you can always convert your hats to Ganoins, right? You can always do that, Bowser. You used all your hats for live learns, but surely you would have gained some hats since then. That's been a while ago, you know? I've been live for like 5 hours after that. You're gonna have to save up. You're gonna have to save up, buddy. Save them Ganoins. Save them gannats. Alright. I think I might be cooked. I keep forgetting there might be a switch somewhere that I've just like walked right past because I was like, that looks like a tree or something. I bet you need sleep. But I want to get to the next area first. Do you know what was crazy? Right. So I was like doing something, right? And here's the thing. So I was doing this thing and I I realized that my fucking like you never notice like your inner monologue just goes in slow motion, you know, and you're just like, what the fuck? And you start like, you're just like, what? Just why didn't my mind in slow motion, right? So I was like, my inner monologue was like talking like this, like really slow, and I was like, what the fuck? So I googled it. I was like, why am I? I guess I was like, am I having a stroke or something? Like, what the fuck? And one of the things, so it was like, oh, whatever fucking things. One of the symptoms, or one of the things that caused it, is playing. Well, here's the thing: is playing a YouTube video or something at 2x speed, which I had just done. I'd played a video at 2x speed, and then I just stopped it. Because some people talk too slow, you know. And I was like, okay, good. Good. My brain didn't. I was not like having any cognitive fucking issues. Am I high? I'm not currently high now. I'm sober. I'm sober off of marijuana for a bit over a year now. I am sleep deprived though, Soph. I am sleep deprived. Marijuana stream when? When I feel I am in the right headspace for that sort of a thing. On Buzzcut. The Buzzcut was something that I had played around with in my head in the past 24 hours. That is something, a thought that I was entertaining. I think I might suit it, you know? Buzzcut stream. How much donation goal for Buzzcut? €50. Do you think that's enough? I don't know about €50. This is like been long since for like 5 years now. It's like 5 years. Like obviously I've had it cut since, but it's been 5 years since it was like short. €10 per year. Something just does not seem right with the. What if I give the dinosaur a cog? Can I ride the dinosaur? You do pretty much everything for 5. But here's the thing, €50, like, is probably what I wouldn't even get busking in a day, you know? I could get more than that from the busk people. €500 for a total buzz cut. How much is that in Ganoins? 50,000 Ganoins. Alright, I think I might, like, actually just not know what to do. Should I look it up or should I just keep fucking looking? Should I get some sleep and then come back to it? Goose egg reveal when? You guys ready? Wait, what's that? Yo, I just had the chocolate of truth. What the fuck is that? Maybe the chocolate of truth was not it. Chocolate of perjury. Maybe. Maybe it's the chocolate of perjury. But there is some sort of a hole. Damn. Chocolate truth must have let me down. Alright, well, I'm gonna save the game here and come back to this and try to solve this when maybe I have a little bit more brain in my head. But I'm enjoying this game, you know? I hope you guys are. I hope you guys are enjoying gaming.